Hi guys, welcome back. In previous video, we have seen how to use the date picker and how to format the date picker into different formats. Only date if you want, you can use. Only month, year, date, with the time also you can use. In this session, we see page control along with the scroll view. Go to main storyboard. Scroll view. What is the purpose of scroll view? Whenever your content is more than the visible area, then you can go for scroll view, so that if your content is more than your visible area, more than the user interface, the device bounds, view bounds, then if you want to see the additional content which is invisible, you have to scroll. How to implement such kind of scroll is by using a scroll view. It is somewhat confusing. See the concern how I am setting. Set I need scroll view for entire view size 0, 0, 0, 0. My scroll view is this, and inside that what I want to do put is I want to put some content. For placing content, I'll take one more view, that is UI view. Okay, here also keep 0, 0, 0, 0, and set equal width to the view, equal width, and height is my content is more, right? The height should not be constant. The height should not be constant. So what we can do is perfect. Set the remaining conditions. Scroll units, the Y position. I'll show you what are the different constants it has. It has leading, the scroll view. It has trailing. It has top. It has bottom. And what is this? It is center Y position. Vertically center. Vertically center. Okay. And what is this view has? It has equal weights, leading, trailing, top and bottom, and horizontally center, vertically center. Here if you see, there is no constant height because the height is more than the view height, but the width is equal to the view width. Now put the constants. Label. This label is top label. I'll take one more label, that is bottom label. Okay, the gap what I want to maintain is let me set the constants. From top it is 25, from the bottom it is 772 to this label, and always be in the horizontal center. For this set, bottom constants is 24 and always be in the horizontal center. Whenever you are placing controls on the content view of scroll view, you always place constraints between all the controls which you have placed in this the content view. Okay, this is for iPhone XR. We are also running on the iPhone XR, so it is perfect. Let me run on some other devices. iPhone 6s I'll take. Where is my iPhone 6? Yeah. What happened? Something happened. So the constants are wrong. Let me clear all the constants and reset. Clear constants. Okay. I drag and drop scroll view. Set width and height 0, 0, 0, 0. Perfect. And also set equal width and equal height of the view. The scroll view height will not be changed. And content view. The content is different in size. Like it is more than the scroll view size. So what I'm putting is at present I'm putting 0, 0, 0, 0. And also set equal with width. Okay. And always be in the center of check. Scroll view needs something. Always be in the center. What it needs. Let me remove everything. Label was outside of the scroll view actually. Here is scroll view. Set 0 gap from the top, 0 leading, 0 trailing, 0 bottom. And take content view. Okay, for this also set 0 from the top, 0 from the leading, 0 from the trailing, 0 from the bottom. And I don't want the content view should be scrollable in width. Equal width, whatever. Yeah, equal width. And height is this is what the height, equal height we have specified. And now you specify what is the height of the content. How much content you have? I have content at the top, something. I have content at the middle. I'll put content at the bottom as well. My content is still here. Let me set the constraints. Top 17 pixels, bottom 361 pixels. From this Top already we have from top label, and center label from the center label to bottom label 377, and from the bottom label to view it is some 0 pixels. Perfect. And keep everything in the center, horizontally center. Okay, the error is gone. What we need to do is we need to set constraints, all constraints which are there in the content view, so that the height is calculated here. One important thing is you need to specify the height of the content view. This is the content view which is there in the stall view. This is content. You need to specify the content, so that if the content is more, automatically it scrolls. If you see the content is more, at the bottom we have label. It is not scrolling horizontally, only vertically it is getting scrolled. Horizontally we have specified constant height. You don't scroll horizontally. Your width is we have specified width. Your width is equal to this view width. And for height we have not given equal height, because my height is going to be varied. It is more than the device height. Any doubts here? We'll see one more example. All right. You may get some doubt like if my content is more than this device height, how to set constraints. Sometimes most of the time you use with programmatically, like the content is displayed through programmatically, so the width is calculated dynamically. And if you are having static content which is bigger than the device height, then what you can do is go to view controller, here size, right, make it freeform, go to size, sorry, here you need to take freeform, go here, size infield, here freeform. Your width is, for example, your content height is 1600. You design your content here, you design, drag this here, you design your content, it still works. Let me take I'll take one more label. This is not going to the bottom label, so remove this. I'll take one more label, I drag and drop here. This is bottom label. Now from this give the constraint. If there are no constraints, if there are no enough constraints, it gives you the error, it doesn't work too. Bottom 675 pixels gap you maintain, and from here you maintain some 8 pixel gap, also always be in the horizontally center. Okay, your constraints are ready. Now what you can do, you can go back, set fixed, it still works. Let me change the titles. Top, center one, center two, bottom. That's all. Top, center one, center two is here, center three at the bottom, bottom is at the bottom. Only one important thing you need to remember is, whatever you need to, first of all you need to know which direction you need to scroll, either horizontally or vertically. If you need vertical scrolling, keep the content width constant. If you want your scrolling position is scrolling direction is horizontally, keep height is constant. You need to keep height is constant. Your width is constant because I need vertical scrolling. And the second important thing is whatever controls you place inside the content view should have the constants, should have the constraints, so that the height will be calculated. The height will be calculated according to the constraints whatever you have set. I have set some fixed gap here, so that the height is, for example, here 20 pixels top gap plus 20 pixel label height plus 300 gap. 300 plus 40, 340 plus 20 plus again 300 plus 20 for again 600 plus 20 plus 20, so that the content view height, this height is calculated based on the constraints whatever you have set. Okay, this is how we use the scroll view. And I'll take one more view controller. We'll see vertical scrolling, horizontal scrolling. I'll take UIV controller. You can do it in the same view controller, but I'll keep this and change the file name. View controller, you are going to be controlled by view controller class. Now I don't want full screen, full scroll view. I want some small scroll view, or the only top I need. This is enough. This scroll view I need, and I need content view. That is UIV only, content view in the sense. First of all, I'll set constraints for this. Top, always maintain 0. Leading, always maintain 0. Trailing, always maintain 0. Height, it is going to be 250. Okay. Since it has no content, it is giving errors. You don't worry at this moment. We have content view, right? Where is this content view? Take the content view. Now, I want horizontal scrolling. How to do that? I'll put 0 space, 0 space, 0 space, 0 space. And I want it to be horizontally scroll, so that the vertical height will be equal to the main view. Sorry, equal to scroll view now. If you use main view, the what content height is going to be complete height. But what height I need? Only this height I need, so that from here you can drag and drop equal height. And width is the one which we need. Okay, width is going to be flexible because I need to move my scroll view horizontally. So how much width I need? For example, this is the device -XR. I'll take -XR. Go on mute. Change the color for this. Go on mute. Okay, this is my view. What I want is what is the width of this device? This device width is 414. I want to display 4 different images, 4 different views here. This is one view, another green color view, another red color, another green color. 441, 414 into 4. How much? 1656 width I need. What we can do is select a view controller instead of this freeform. What is 1652, right? 414 into 4, 1656. 1656. Now, if you see, this is my scroll view. Where is my scroll view? This is my scroll view. Am I able to select? Yep. It is not moving. It is too big. So okay. This is my scroll view. Okay, this is my content view. This is my content view. Okay, inside that I'll place 4 different views. This is one color view. This is my actual content. It could be either images, labels, or anything. This is our scroll view. I simply want 4 different views I want to place on it. This is one view. I'll take one more view. Command C and Command V. This is my another view. This is going to be red in color, or take some green color. This you take, it has some different color. Okay, there is some gap. Perfect. Control C, select these two. Control C and come here, paste them. Control V. Actually, there are 4 different views of same size. Now, what I can do is I can set this 0 gap, 0 gap, 0 gap, 0 gap. Perfect. Similarly, here 0 gap is already been set. Set 0 gap. And for this, leading space is already been set. Finally, this one, set to top space 0, 0. And what is left? We have not specified the height. We have not specified the width. What we can do is we can select all 4. 1, 2, 3. What is this? Scroll view. This is content view. It came outside actually. Inside content view, we need to place the view. Content view, we need to place the view. Content view. Let me recreate. Actually, there is something wrong. This is content view. Inside the content view, we need to put all our content. Okay, this is one view. CV. Control C, Control V. Perfect. Control C, Control V on the content view. Okay, all 4 in the content view now. I'll set equal width and equal height so that it gets adjusted. Okay, perfect. From the top 0, 0, 0. I need to maintain 0 here as well. All 4 are fine. And I'll set some equal width. It is width. This much width I need. And for the second one, I need the same thing. 0, 0, 0. Width is 414 again. From here, the third view, we have set a space here, so we only need top, trailing, and bottom, and width is equal, that is 414, and here 0, 0, 0. It is out of this view, so 568 it is showing. What we need to show is now set 0. 0 and equal width. What we did here, what is wrong? Needs by constraint. V needs by constraint. What V is this? Haven't we set Y? 0 Y. Perfect. I'll put different colors here so that we can identify them. View2, take red color. V4, also take red color. Okay. Now select the V controller and go back to the normal form. V controller fixed. Perfect. Run it. If you want small scroll views, this is how you can design, whether it is vertically or horizontally, no matter. What happened? It is not scrolling. Why is this not scrolling? I need to check. Equal height we have given, that is fine. We have everything. Then there is something else. Equal width we have given, fine. Equal width we have given, fine. Equal width we have given, fine. At the end, we do not have one constant. That is the reason. Trailing space. Now run it. If any constants are missing, if the content height is not calculatable, we'll get errors. Still, it is not working. I need to check why it is not. What we have set is equal height we have set, top to bottom leading space to super view. That is fine. Then what's wrong? Any idea? Why is this not working? Right, with the vertical scrolling, we are implementing horizontal scrolling. We are implementing same constraints we have. Trailing space 1242 now. Set the constraints again. Make it freeform. 1656, right? 1656. Not height, it is width. 1656. This is one view. This is our content view. Content view is 1656. It's supposed to be fine. And the inner view, clear all constraints of the inner view. Make them equal width. same width, and also maintain 0, 0, 0, 0. Run it. Yeah, the constraints were some problematic. Okay, even if you run whatever device you have run it, not work. In this case, it is 414 what we are setting for this device. Basically, we have to calculate programmatically. Here we have set 414 for each tile size. Okay, I want to enable page nation here. How to enable the page nation? Go to scroll view and page nation enable, paging enabled. When you enable the paging, see what happens. Only one page each time. In Android and iOS also we have, right? At the bottom you will see small dots. Page 1, page 2, page 3. Okay. Now we use the page control. ScrollView has a method delegate called ScrollView delegate. Set that view controller. Now make this as, sorry, this one, right? For this one it is set. ScrollView, set the delegate is view controller, and make this view controller as fixed now. And go to view control. We need to have the page control, right? Let's drag and drop the page control. How many pages we have? We have 4 pages. Number of pages equal to 4. Current is 0, and specify the always horizontally in center, and specify some proper gap 395. Okay, from the bottom we have 395. Okay, no problem. And set an outlet. It is going to be page control. Okay, what we need to do, we need to highlight the page control based on the scroll view position. You can use the extension view controller. There are use scroll view. There are a couple of methods. I'm interested in did end scrolling. Okay, here I want to find out the position of the scroll view. Scroll view exposition. I want to content exposition. I want to find out. Let point equal to content offset dot x. We are scrolling horizontally, means the content position is changing horizontally, not vertically. Here I can identify page control dot current page equal to point, means you'll get the expression by 414. Basically, if you want to make it dynamic, we can use the device width here. At present, we have taken all pages are equal size, 414 size, which is equal to the iPhone X. Here is our page control, is not visible. Change if you have any color. We have 4 more minutes. It's not visible. Yes, my page control is available now. This is not working. This is not working. Means what is happening? Is this method getting called? Maybe you can use the not reminder. This method is not getting called. Yeah, scrolling animation. Why is this method is not getting called? Scroll view. See the delegate. Delegate is V controller. V controller should be getting called. Check if you have any more methods. Scroll view did scroll. Okay, let me put this here. Command R. Scrolling is completed. Then I am calculating how many number of pages. Here the expression of content is 0, 0. Here the expression is 414 and y is 0 only. 414 by 4, 414 by 414 is 1. That is first, second, third. This is how we use page control along with scroll view. If you enable the paging enable this effect, you will see. Basically, we have to calculate the height of this width of this tile based on the device height. We have, since we are using iPhone XR, I have just kept 414. Basically, you need to use it by using the device width. And I am at the end. Whenever user move to the end, I want to bring him to the starting position. Scroll to visible rect. Or else you can also set a content offset, I guess. Content offset equal to CG point. We have very less time. If this video disconnected, I'll upload this video anyhow. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you have any queries, please mention them on comment section. Always we are running it. So only whenever the page control is, if page control that page current page equal 4, then only you move your equal to 4. Then only you run this line of code. So that when we are moved to the page 4, always come back to the first. Basically, we can put it for 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We are setting content offset. It is not working. Yep, it is not working. Basically, what we can do is you can set the scroll view dot visible rect. Scroll to visible rect you can set. You can give the rectangle. The rectangle I can give here. Here time CG rect. It is 0. Top y position also 0. Width we know 414. Height, how much height? Scroll view height. Scroll view dot frame dot